today's news. Yes, one of the prominent politicians we have in Igbo land, by the name Chukwuemeka Ezife. If you don't know who is this man, Chukwuemeka Ezife, he was former governor. He was former governor of Anambra State during 1992 up to 95 or 94. And he came out forming strongly, and he made a statement regarding what is happening or what is going on in Biafra land in Imo State, although to be precise. This is what he said. A former governor of Anambra State, Chukwuemeka Ezife, on Tuesday condemned the air and ground attack by the military in Olo in Imo State. Ezife, in his statement, accused the governor of Imo State, Hope Uzodima, of allegedly inviting the army to torture the people he is leading. The third Republican governor of Anambra State stated this during an interview with Sahara Report on Tuesday. Recall that the Nigerian army on Monday reportedly arrested 20 members of proscribed indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, after its operation in Olo, Imo State. As if while reacting to the raid, said, "Many of us from the southeast are tired of speaking about the issue in this part of the country. It is as if the federal government does not want the southeast to belong to Nigeria. The federal government seems to be the greatest author thinking about the disintegration of Nigeria. How do you understand air bombardment and ground attack on the civilian people that have done nothing legally? It is not news that all manner of military personnel and security agents have been used against the southeast. We have been denied project appointment going around the country. There are politics and policy of pull Igbo down from the federal government." He also said it is so obvious if you go and conduct a referendum in the southeast on a whether to stay or not to stay in Nigeria, you will find those who say not to stay are on the increase. And some of us talking about one Nigeria are increasingly looking like fools because of the federal government is not relenting in adopting an isolation policy against the Igbo. Ezife also condemned the governor of Imo State for inviting the military to the region. Ezife said, "I don't know the kind of things going on in Imo State for Uzodima to have altered that statement that he invited the military for the raid in Olo. I don't know how the current leadership in Imo State emerged. I am shocked to have read that the governor was aware of the attacks on innocent lives by the federal government. What is worse than that? Maybe he is only covering up for the federal government for saying that he invited the military force. If he did that, he can't be the leader of people. It means he is trying to kill all the people he is leading. I really don't know what to talk about because all form of humiliation, denial, exclusion, and marginalization in the system are directed at the southeast region. The elder statesman who spoke on agitation of Biafran IPOB leadership, Nnamdi Kanu, to see the Biafran, said about Kanu, "Some of us don't want to leave Nigeria, and some of us believe that one group, whether Fulani, Hausa, Yoruba, Igbo, or any other group in the country, benefit from this disintegration of Nigeria. How do we go when there is disintegration? You carry your property and live where? We Igbos need a lot of space. We spread and do business, and Nigeria is stable for this. The younger ones talking about Biafra are reacting to the problem posed against the Southeast by the federal government. But we, the elder ones, have seen this problem and think it's going to be over. It is better for us, in the long term, to be out in Nigeria than to be in a thin place or a place where we'll be marginalized. We are in trouble, but we don't want Nigeria disintegration. But if it happens, let it be. One of the good things that have happened is when the northern governors adopted lawless in the issue of herdsmen, they have adopted the ban on open grazing, and that gives hope that we can survive, or we can find another way to settle this. This is where I'm stopping the reading. Yes, Chukwuemeka Ezife, the former governor of Anambra State, has come out to condemn what is really happening, and he questioned the governor of Imo State, Hope Uzodima, the reason why he invited the army to come and cleanse his own people, and he started giving the reason why he did that. Then Ezife attacked him, said that this is no reason for you to invite people that you are leading. You invite army to come down to the people that you are leading and start, killing and doing all this kind of evil thing in Igbo land. He condemned it. He didn't welcome it. And he said the things that, there's something that he said here I like. That, that he said, there's one comment. Let me see that comment. I will read it for you guys so that I love that comment, what he said. Here, so let me keep going. He said he condemned that what is going on at this moment in Biafra land, and condemned the attack on Igbo indigene, and also condemn Hope Uzodima for inviting the military to come down, start killing people that he's leading. This is uncalled for. And the reason this man of Biafra land, Hope Uzodima, the court Supreme Court governor, Mendam invite. Yes, let me read this. He said, we have been denied project and appointment going around the country. There are politics and policy of pull down Igbo from the federal government. Yes, all this thing, what he's trying to say here is this marginalization we are facing. After that, and they still want to kill us. They are coming to our land. And it's quite unfortunate that someone doing this is coming from Biafra land, inviting